What's up, Wigbag? You feeling better today? How's it going, man? It's cold. My heat was on real low. I went out to work this morning, and boom, I'm bundled up, waiting for my heat to come back. I'm watching Dwight. Did you watch Dwight today? I don't know what it looks like that. What's up, Thomas? Hmm. What's going on? Corey, what's up, Corey? How you doing? I'm watching Dwight. What's going on? It's crappy. It's cold and rainy. I was working outside for a little bit. Got the oven on, cooking some dinner. Can't believe it's 5 o'clock already. Jesus. Do anything good today, fellas? Wigwag, where you at, Wigwag? Enjoying my new coffee maker. Having some decaf right now. Got me some half and half. Had to get half and half. The only milk that I keep around anymore is almond milk. I do like it, but it's not good in coffee. It's horrible in coffee. So I had to stop and get some half and half, and then I decided, nah, let me get some decaf, so I can have some decaf at night. Yeah, time flies. Yeah, it's the weather's cold, damp here too. Yeah, it sucks. Surely does. Another work week coming up tomorrow. Boom. I guess everybody's about wrapping up at what do you call it? The train show. Hi, Digger.
Hello, Jerry.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, mate?
I'm okay.
That's Susan. Wigwag, how are you doing, my friend? Thomas Moore, good to see you. And
Yeah,
Corey,
maybe it's I never watched it, Corey, but yeah, it's not that good. I don't put it in tea. I,
Tom
I
Martin
don't
Rail Fan. Hello, my friend. We've all
I
been in
don't like
Heath.
I don't like uh, milk in tea, but I like it in coffee. What's up, Delmarva? Jeffrey? What about Heath?
We've all been at a Heath live stream, and he was going round talking to people at the show as they were winding down and packing up. And
Yeah.
somebody didn't want to speak to him, one of the stall people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were they nasty to him?
No, they were just grumpy and, no, we're not talking.
Hmm. Yeah, scrumpy people everywhere.
Yeah, especially up that way. Certain places in New York, you get them, don't you? Grumpies.
Grumpy's everywhere. Scrumpy's here. Um, you did what for a little while? Put milk in tea? Very rarely will I put milk in hot tea. It's rare, but I don't mind it. But yeah, I always put milk in coffee,
I
half
have
and half.
milk in it.
Do you have milk in tea? See?
Yeah, but no sugar.
Yeah, I don't use sugar either. I don't have any sugar. No
When I
sugar in
was
this.
a youngster, we had a sugar shortage in this country. It was rationed. And so we had to have tea without sugar, and kind of stuck with us ever since.
So you're used to it, huh?
Yeah.
Did you watch Dwight today?
He's unboxing. I watched one earlier of an unboxing. Was he live today?
Yeah, he's live every Sunday at 2:00.
So at 7 in our time. No, I didn't get to because stupid ass Steve came home tonight with his mate Dwayne, both drinky, making all kinds of racket and noise. So Jack came up with his daughter, then left stuff here, and Ron had to take it down to him. It was a bit chaotic, and with that the noise them two made, it wasn't pleasant. I couldn't even relax properly.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to see Dwight. I rarely get to see Dwight's lives because of the time difference. Yeah. I'm usually busy doing something at that time.
Yeah. Yeah, I was working, so.
Yeah, you've done some good projects. Ron, she's fine. She's relaxing now, finally. She's had a busy old day. Busy day at the farm.
Well, that's good.
Then back with the dogs, and then back from the dogs and other stuff. I'm hoping, because the guy who was supposed to be fixing the car, he came to tow it away, and his rope snapped. So he said he was going for a chain. So Ron's brought a big thick rope home from the tractor.
Yeah.
So I'll ring the guy tomorrow because he's got my car keys. I gave him the key. It was too cold. I weren't standing about outside.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So I'll have to ring him tomorrow and come and drag the car off.
Come and get the damn car, would you?
That's about it. So I've just been messing with Jimmy. I've got a print.
Hanging out, huh?
Yeah, he's. I've got to just pick and choose the times when Jimmy can come out. When I'm not too busy, and when the dogs aren't. Some dogs aren't compatible with parrots. Hank isn't, but he's laid down on the other side of the room, chewing up some old knee pads. So he's preoccupied, and Werner isn't compatible with parrots either. And now he's gone up there. I'll have to get him down and put him in. Like I said, right, you silly parrot, come on.
Oh. Wigwag, how you feeling today? Did you have a good night's sleep? Be right back. Jerry, I caught 2 NSS trains and 3 CSX trains. Where at? Where you at? Where are you?
I'm just getting something out of the printer.
Not you. Talking to Jeffrey.
All right.
I wanted to see where Jeffrey was. My uncle got me an old Southern Pacific Railroad bike from Louisiana. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
How many railroad spikes do you have, Thomas? How many do you have in your collection? Alexa, stop.
Oh,
I gotta check my chicken. Oh.
You're gonna like this. Not a lot, but you will like it.
Oh, sweet. That looks cool. That looks cool. What? How big? Like, what is it big?
It's
Like, what's the back of it?
along the back is going to be just that bar
Oh, okay.
along the back, and this is all a print base that'll come off. I'll tell you how long it is.
Oh, I don't care how long it is. I was just what's be like. I it looks like it's 3 dimensional.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, in that respect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. You gonna paint it for me?
What colour do you want it?
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, we'll make it pop. We'll get a colour on it and make it pop. Hello, Nathan. Good to see you. So
What's up, Nathan?
I'll set that for a wash. And
32,000. You got 32,000 railroad spikes. Where the hell do you have them all?
in a box under bed.
32,000. Come on. 32,000.
About a half an hour, Jeff. Just over half an hour, I think. Didn't take long to write a little program for it. Well, I'll just put it down. Hank, chill a minute there.
What's blue and yellow? Blue and yellow. What is that? I have them in my garage. Are you serious? You have 32,000 railroad spikes. Jesus. Do you have them in buckets or something? Or, dude, man, you need to get rid of some of them things, man. CSX colors? Oh, you mean paint Boxcar Jerry CSX colors? No. I don't like CSX that much. $32,000 sounds like it's too much, in my opinion. I would rather just have like 5 or something. I know, Nathan. 32,000. Come on, man. That's crazy.
I
Jerry,
think that's the record for the National Collection, isn't it?
In February. Yeah, could be. I don't know. I don't know, Jeffrey. What'd you say, Digger?
That amount of product, it's got 32,000 separate rail beams, rail spike. That would count as the national collection. If you've got more than anyone else, you get the status of being the national collection holder.
It's crazy amount.
Knives and bottle openers. Yeah, but some you collect just for the sake that they are a rail spike, don't you? Some are very fancy and old, like that last one you showed. Right. Yeah, I bet you could weigh them in. Get a few bob. Yeah, you could, Jeff, but he's not a reliable alarm clock. He wakes you up when it's good and ready. When he fancies waking up, he disturbs you when he wants, not when it's a convenient time for you. And I've got Hank the puppy dog running about somewhere. He's out on the landing at the moment. I have to put him away because when he flies up there, he starts picking and chewing at the wallpaper, and he attracts the attention of Hank. And the other dog that's up here, the sheepdog, is Luna. And Hank and Luna want to eat the parrot if they get the chance. Believe me, they do. I've had dogs that caught a parrot before and didn't last long. Do you have something? Yes, we have something called chairs. And it's a cast iron unit that sits under the rail, and they clasp onto either lip of the rail on either side. And that chair, the rail sits in it, those clamp onto it, and they drive pins in. And it's not like a rail spike, it's like a square head pin that has a helix on it, a bit like what they use on telegraph poles to fasten the pegs in. Yeah, they don't come down with spikes. Yeah, they matched up pretty well, don't they? We went for the coordinating Luke.
Oh, really? Both my drapers. What are drapers?
Drapes, curtains.
Oh, what color are yours, Digger?
Mine are actually black or dark charcoal, actually.
Mine's blue.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess it could.
I'll get some blue to match.
All right.
Screw spikes.
Okay. Wigwag, what's up? Tell me, Wigwag, how did you sleep last night? How was your new bed? Jerry, what's your opinion about steampunk? It's okay.
He loves it.
It's okay. Now I'm making some tea. Oh, you get the bed tomorrow. Okay. Well,
What?
I hope it's nice and you like it.
So do I, but what does it do, Wigwag? Does it lift up on its own and do all the business, bending and all that lot? It must do.
Yeah, it probably changes one side. You can change both sides, how hard it is. Probably bends, and you can sleep up and lay down, put your feet up. Probably keeps you cool and keeps you hot. Probably rubs your nuts.
Got air conditioning in there and everything on it, yeah.
Yeah, probably has air conditioning in there. Right, Wigwag?
Fridge in the headboard. Large screen TV comes out the end of it.
Yeah. Also bought a new pillow, sheets, and comforter. Nice. Yeah, beds ain't cheap, man. Like those those purple mattresses and all, they're like $1,000 or $2,000. What's up, Stormy Sky Jenny?
How do you know it's Jenny? Because of that membership symbol.
Uh-huh. Jenny's a member. Steve's not.
Okay. Stormy Jenny, how are you doing? Hey, Dwight's in the house. Hello, Dwight.
What's up, Dwight? Charlie?
Can't they?
Jenny, you should you should have one of them free chats there where you can type whatever you want. Do you see it? Do you have one left, Wigwag? Corey, you might have one. I don't know. Corey, maybe you have one. What was it, Digger, that you would click on? You don't have
right beneath the chat line, there's Add reaction. Oh yeah, you've got it there. Yeah, you've done it.
There's Jenny. You could have typed a special message there, Jenny. Thank you for your memberships.
Yeah, well done, Stormy Jenny.
I don't know. After like after a month, you get this special green little message box that you can type something into.
Hang on. Nathan's Uncle Dan was in a submarine called Pittsburgh, and he would stop a lot of
Happy
drugs
Sunday.
coming into the UK, into the United States from the submarine. So there were drugs in the submarine. Wow, 4 months, wigwags.
Wow, 4 months, wigwag. Woo. It's been 4 months since I did my memberships, huh? Dwight was the first one. I think Wigwag was number 2, or Digger was number 2, and then Wigwag, something like that.
I was the second one only because of the time difference.
Yeah, probably. Let me go get my coffee. Yeah, probably Digger.
It wouldn't let you type anything. Wow. Hank, what are you doing down there? I got this naughty puppy. Hank! Hank, what are you doing? Oh, you think he's clever, don't you? He's chewing. I've got an old lamp down there under the chair, and he's chewing the wire off the lamp. I don't know if he thinks I'm going to be upset about it. Different war eras. I've lost family members in each war. In the First World War, I lost a great uncle. In the Second World War, I lost an uncle, and in the Falklands War, my cousin was killed. I don't have any surviving members from the Second World War anymore. My uncle, who was in the Navy, died about 3 or 4 years ago now, and he was in the Royal Navy. He rescued General de Gaulle from France, and he rescued the King of Norway. He does, Thomas. He does. That paper engineer is great. He makes some really good stuff. He's a very clever fella. Very clever.
Black Cherry. Black Cherry.
Wow. That is nice. I bet it tastes delicious, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's delicious.
Oh, man. Who makes that?
If you could smell it. Think Celestial.
Black cherry tea. Son of a gun. I've got to get some of that. I absolutely love black cherry. I love cherry pie, cherry buns, cherry cake, cherry bakewells. Those are nice. Green tea, no.
Yeah, green tea is okay.
I just English breakfast and Earl Grey. Celestial seasonings, herbal tea, caffeine free, black cherry berry, excellent. Stick to
it's very good. Comes in these, little bags.
Wow. Pearl Harbor, Nathan. Well, my uncle who was in the Navy went to Hiroshima after the Japanese surrender. He went with the first exploratory group of British and American mariners to see what Hiroshima was like.
Hibiscus, rose hips, roasted chicory, black cherry leaves, hawthorn, natural black cherry flavor with other natural flavors, chamomile and sweet cherries. Wonder why.
Hawthorn, though, I didn't know that. Hawthorn flowers are very bad luck if you bring them in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you bring a hawthorn flower into the house, it's bad luck. You're cursing the place for the next year ahead because it flowers in
Maybe that's
spring.
what they are.
Yeah, that's
I don't know, but they taste good.
Mm.
Oh, it tastes awesome, Jenny. Tastes amazing. If you could just smell it. Smells heavenly.
I bet it does. I might try some of that. If they do small sample batches.
You know, I got a lot of water in there, so if you don't put so much water, it would probably be stronger, you know? What's it say? Does pour boiling water over 1 tea bag, steep for 4 to 6 minutes, sweeten if desired. You can make iced tea out of it too. It'd be good as iced tea too, man.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I'm gonna go buy more of it because there wasn't a lot on the shelf. I think people like it. And I can't find that damn blueberry tea. It's just like this, I think. Or no, was it? It was Lytle blueberry tea. Can't find blueberry tea.
I've
Blueberry
never
tea's
had
good.
strawberry tea, Thomas. Like I say, I stick to the traditional tea leaves. But I have had lemon tea as well. I like that. Lemon tea's nice. But
I
I
never had
swear
strawberry tea. I've had raspberry tea.
I may have had that. I'm not a big lover of it, but I do like the sound of the black cherry because the black cherry is awesome in cherry pie, cherry cake, cherry bakewells, cherry ice cream, cherry Garcia from Ben and Jerry's. It's all good stuff. Cherry yogurt.
Cherry ice cream, yeah, cherry ice cream.
It's
Cherry's the
delicious.
best. Cherry pie is my favorite pie.
Same here. It's the best flavour in the world, but Ron doesn't like it. So if we get a big cherry pie, it's all for me.
It's lovely. Wonder. No, I couldn't start him. I wonder why Jenny couldn't type something in that little green box.
It wouldn't let her. Oh, Morello cherry. Cherry and cinnamon. Oh, I don't know. Black cherry. The one you've got there, Jerry. Did you pay a lot of money for it?
No, $3.19 for the box.
Right, it's $4 here.
Yeah, it's about right. There's 20 bags in there. No, I never made ice cream, Nathan.
Yeah, 20 bags. There's cinnamon apple spice, country peach passion, and true blueberry.
Oh, they got blueberry? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're buying it online. They didn't have blueberry in the store. But I like the blueberry too. Blueberry's good.
I don't know how much postage is though.
Why don't you just get it on Amazon?
I might do. I'm looking at iHerb at the moment. And it says not sour at all, great without any sweetener.
Yeah, it doesn't need nothing. I mean, you can put it in there. Yeah, I watched Gumby.
Damn,
Yeah, Ray.
no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, we'll have to go to Amazon for it. They wanted
What's up, Ray?
$5 to post it.
Go to Amazon and use Ron's Prime.
I will. I a race fan. We're talking about tea at the moment, herbal tea. Black cherry.
Tell
They
her,
also do berry.
tell her to pick it up at the store.
I'd have to ask her. If I told her, I don't know.
Well, it's just tea. Is she gonna can you use her Prime?
I can't use it, but Ron can.
I don't
I've got
understand
some,
that. Why can't you use it?
Because it's on Ron's logged into. I don't have Ron's login details. I'd be very dangerous, wouldn't I, with Ron's Amazon account?
Why?
Well, you can buy everything you want on Amazon, can't you?
Yeah.
And if I have access to that, I could do a lot of damage. Look at this
Yeah.
cash money.
I like that too, Jenny. That's nice. I'm gonna go get my tea box. I'll go get my tea box, Jenny.
That's 10 bucks, 10 English bucks. But it's going out of fashion soon because it's got the Queen. They put the Queen on there, and she's no longer the reigning monarch. We have a king and a queen now over here. I don't know. There's someone on back. Oh, it's going to be Jane Austen, the author.
Here's my little tea box.
Anything, how are you doing?
What's up, Annie Finn? See my tea box. Let's see. I have some. This is my last bag of blueberry. It's my last bag of blueberry.
Wow. What sort of wood is that box made from?
Mahogany.
Wow. Very posh.
It's my sleepy time.
A Banksy book.
This is pretty good. This is pomegranate black tea. That's really good.
Pomegranate. I've got a
This is
Banksy.
just chamomile.
Chamomile tea.
Yeah. Earl Grey.
John Knopfler. Happy hello.
What's up, John?
Happy Sunday, John.
This one's pretty good. Ginger and turmeric.
Right. Ginger and turmeric, yeah. Ginger sounds good. And cinnamon.
Don't
like tea.
This one's pretty good. Earl Grey. Another Earl Grey.
Now you're not supposed to have. You're not supposed to have milk with Earl Grey anyway. You can lemon only or none.
Peppermint.
You're a connoisseur of the teas, aren't you, there, Jerry?
Yeah.
We have a truck comes round every week, Rington's Tea, and they sell all different sorts of tea from all over the place. And they come round every week to Rington's, selling boxes of tea bags and stuff.
That's right, fellas. Strong boat. Yeah, I like lemon.
Turmeric's real good. The animals get turmeric in the feed.
I take turmeric. I take a turmeric supplement every day. It's good for your joints, for like inflammation.
Yeah. It's good
yeah,
for
I love tea. I love tea. Oh yeah, it's good for your heart. Turmeric and ginger. Ginger's good for you.
Nathan, yes, we are allowed to go hunting, only at certain times of the year and only for certain animals and only at certain times. You must have permission from the landowner, and it's a serious crime if you don't. And if you hunt a species that isn't to be hunted, you're in big trouble. Most wildlife is protected.
I miss Joan.
Hiya, John. Like we've just got
Jim.
the bison back, wild bison and beavers, and the Scottish wildcat. They're all protected species. The wild boar as well.
Yeah, Ginger's good.
Ginge.
Did you ever have I like that the Japanese ginger where they pickled ginger, I guess it is. You ever have it?
Never had that. A landowner, Nathan, it's the person whose the land belongs to.
Yeah, ginger ale is not the same. Wild boar is protected. Those are just large sized pests.
Yeah,
you got that.
They were hunted to extinction here, Cosmin, along with wolves. And they didn't realise the advantages to the ecosystem that they have. I mean, they reintroduced wolves in a place in Scotland, and all the trees started growing again near the river. The river stopped eroding. The riverbank stopped eroding and everything because the wolves were keeping the deer population in check. Same with the beaver and the boar. There's not many. There's a few forests where they've released wild boar again. And yeah, you're in big serious shit if you go near them.
Hi, John.
But you're fair warned, don't go near them. And if you do, a friend was cycling in the New Forest, and she saw a sow with baby wild boar piglets, little spots on them, and they came out first, which is why she stopped. And then the big sow came out, and there were other guys with big tusks and stuff. So she rightly stayed away. But there's warnings, mess with the wildlife, you'll get what's coming, and you'll get prosecuted as well.
Wow. They're horrible. They tear up the land. They're like little bulldozers.
They do, but there's advantages and disadvantages to that. If the population got too big, they destroy things. But if it's a controlled population, they actually do benefit the environment, as the wolves have proven in Scotland.
What did you have to throw out, John? A bunch. What you have to throw out?
It's a minor issue, is that, Nathan? They've only just recently reintroduced beavers and bison into the country, and the beavers in Devon built a dam, and it diverted the main flow of the river and actually saved a village down in the valley from being flooded. And people were so pleased they've got money together to build a statue in the town of a beaver. So the first beaver statue is going up in Devon very soon.
Beavers, huh?
Have you? Wow.
Not on the land in my car.
You better be careful.
Because remember, you're right close to things, so don't press down some more on the accelerator and run it fucking back or something.
Right, Corey. Yeah. If they're not native, they've been introduced, causes problems.
Oh, it's Stuart's birthday today.
Oh, Stuart Fishman.
I guess so. I see Bob has a video. Happy birthday, Stuart.
Right, cool.
Jerry cold.
Are you cold, Jerry? Ron says.
Yeah, my heat was on really low when I came home. So
He's not been up too long.
letting it get hot. had to, turn the heat on, and it was like 50, 59 in here. So it's got a man. Stuart did like 15 live streams yesterday. Jesus.
He thrives on doing lives, doesn't he?
How you doing, Ron?
Oh, good.
They were going to hang about and I totally ignored him. Just went to bed.
Oh boy.
Thanks, downstairs. What, come on.
And then ran off.
Yeah, but you guys, we can hunt them over here, Corey. We don't need no special anything to hunt them.
There's not a lot here. They're in isolated places. It's not like Germany where they're all over the Black Forest and everything.
Why did you throw out T? John threw out T. Why did you throw out T? T doesn't go bad. You can keep T for forever.
I believe it's a problem. Yeah, no, the beavers aren't really a problem. But, people like them and they like the otters as well. Well, there's no point heating the house while you're not in there, eh, Cosmin?
Not me, man. I don't care about heat money. I want to be warm, Cosmin. My heat's on 70 degrees.
No, it were a good question. It were a good question there, so don't worry. Yeah, the Boston Harbor, the Boston Tea Party.
Maybe.
Big chest of tea straight in there. Woodwork.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix, Nathan.
Sophie, wish up.
Oh. Pipe just opened the drapes. Needs the drapes in America.
Curtains.
How did Lyle find my woodworking channel? How did he do that?
He found it rather useful. Got some pistachio.
Shut up, Sophie. Give that dog whatever she's crying about, would you?
Well, do you like those pistachios?
Yeah, they're okay.
Very popular here.
Yeah, they're popular here too. Are they fresh? I don't like them when they're stale.
Well, they're not stale, but they're not straight off the tree.
Straight off supermarket shelf.
Packed in foil. Keep them fresh.
It sounds like it's your favorite show. Corey, is it your favorite show?
Oh.
6 years? I don't think tea goes bad. Does it? You could have tea bags for a long time, right?
Yeah, you can have tea.
Yeah, I can store it indefinitely. Why it doesn't say the country of origin?
Yeah, I remember those things. They used to turn your fingers red. Why did they used to do that? I remember them. Why did they used to do that? It was so stupid thinking about that. Yeah, maybe they lose some flavor after a while. Yeah, maybe.
There's only two places we get pistachios from in this country, America or Iran.
Yeah, Ron. They're big pistachio people.
They taste different from Iran because I think it's because of the higher temperatures that they grow in.
Why do you wish they were still available? So, like, probably back in the 70s, 80s, they used to take the whole pistachio, the shell and all, and they used to dye them red. I don't know why, but they used to be red.
Corey said he thinks it's so you know that they've got salt on them. Ours, you see, these aren't salted. They just write it on the bag, so there's no mistakes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them. They used to turn your hands red, and they'd be red for days.
Yeah, and can't be good adding all that dye to your diet.
Well, you're not eating. It's the shell. You don't eat the shell.
Oh, it's just the shell that's red, not the nut inside.
Well, I guess some red would get on it if the shell was opened a little bit.
Well, they're all open. They're all open.
Yeah, but some are not as open as others.
Strange. We just have salted and unsalted, but it says it on the bag, so you don't.
So, do you get shelled ones or unshelled?
Unshelled.
You don't get
shell them ourselves.
Huh?
We have to shell them ourselves.
Yeah, so you get them shelled.
Right. No, if something's shelled, it's been taken out of its shell.
They've been taken out of the shell.
If it's unshelled, it means it has no shell.
Right. Yeah, no kidding. So you get them shelled with the shell on them.
Yeah, but we don't call them shelled.
What do you call them?
Pistachios in shell.
In shell. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, if you say these have been shelled, people think they've been taken out of the shell.
Right.
Like prawns, we buy prawns shelled, so they've already been taken out of the shell.
Yeah, I've never seen them on shelled prunes. Wigwag gets his shelled because he likes cracking them open.
Hi, Edward. Good to see you.
Hey, Edward, what's up?
I'll show you what they're like, these.
What was he in? Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah. You're a stunt man. That's a pistachio that they get. But this is unsalted.
It's in Brokeback Mountain.
Do you know I said that to Heath Corey and I got chastised in the chat for it because Heath was saying, guess what movie I worked on? And I just said, you were a stunt man on Brokeback Mountain, weren't you? And people were fuming at me. I had to private message Heath after to make sure he wasn't traumatized by it. Only time you can get them. What, pistachio? So Dwight, what was the movie? A lot of people don't know Jerry was in the movie when he was a youngster. And he'll tell you about it. If you've ever seen the movie Deliverance with Burt Reynolds, you remember the very famous dueling banjo scene and the kid with the bald head who played the banjo. That was Jerry back in the day.
Only time you can get them is holiday time. What?
Pistachio.
Really? I can get them anytime.
Same here.
Not chestnuts. Are you thinking about chestnuts? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I think you're talking about chestnuts.
Yeah,
You
I
can
did
usually
grow that mountain joke, Corey.
you can only get chestnuts during the holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or he only gets them around the holidays. Pistachios, I guess.
Roasted
Only
chestnut.
time you can get them is holiday times. I don't know.
They eat them in the south of England, the roasted chestnuts. Cosmin, that's what they say, but Jerry was the actual kid doing the banjo and he still can play the banjo. A lot of rumours about that movie, and not all of them are true.
How much is the huge bag of them, Wigwag? Because I see a small bag of them's like $10 at the store, like a bag about that big, like maybe a 1 pound bag. But that's I think with the shell on with no shell. I like pistachios. Sometimes it's like I bought some at Aldi. They were mixed in with some other nuts, and the pistachios were stale. They were horrible.
Yeah, they've got to be fresh, I suppose.
Yeah, they gotta be fresh. They can't be stale. $13 for 48 ounces. Yeah, that's not bad, I guess. It's 4 pounds. It's pretty cheap. I used to eat over a pound of those nuts until I finally kicked the habit. Be back in a little bit, hopefully. Dinner time. Nice. What are you having? I'm having chicken. Chicken thighs. I baked them in the oven.
Nice. It's not a bad habit though, Dwight, is it? Nuts are very good for you, full of protein and stuff.
Yeah, they're good for you. You're
So, Dwight,
good.
what was the movie that your brother was in, Dwight? Was it A Haunting in Connecticut? The Grudge? Were it The Grudge? Or were it a West? No, it were a Rob Zombie film, weren't it? One of Rob Zombie's. Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects.
Have you seen that film, Jerry?
No.
It's hilarious. Rob Zombie's a clever man.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Wes Craven's very good as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Yeah, I'm sure he is.
He did the original Nightmare on Elm Street, didn't he? The first ever one.
Did he?
The one that had you on the edge of the seat and the others were rubbish. No repastichios.
Just posted a video. Go watch it. I just posted a video, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I just posted a video. NS trains. Go watch it. Some heritage units in there.
Members only.
No, Jeffrey's not a member. No, it's just a regular video.
Oh, you're prolific, aren't you, Jerry, with these videos?
Yeah. I haven't caught any trains lately. It's not many trains over here.
Eric,
What's
answer
everybody?
the road, N scale and life journey. How are you doing?
What's up, Eric? What's everybody's weather? Tell me your weather where you guys are.
Cold and windy.
It's always cold and windy there.
Not always. Sometimes it's cold, windy, and raining. It's not raining at the moment.
Yeah, it's true.
1 sec. 1 sec. Oh.
Hi, Chris. Who's Chris? Who's Chris? 38 and raining for Eric. It's 38 and raining. Jenny says 35 with clouds and misting. Yeah, it's misting here. It's disgusting. It's we're under coastal flood warning. Stupid coastal flood warning. It's 40 degrees. 40 feels like 32. I can't get the red ones from Nutstock. You can get the red ones from Nutstock. Jerry, I was told CSX don't run much trains on snowy conditions. I don't know. 36 and rain for Steven. They don't taste any different.
Scott,
34.
Strange is here.
Where are you at there, race fan? New York? 33 and snowing. Yeah, Waycross trains. What's the weather there?
It's in Massachusetts in that temperature.
I don't know.
I've just found that.
Good luck getting snow. What is it?
It's an electric plug that's been chewed off. The wire's being chewed by Hank. I had a redundant lamp and I'd put it under a chair in the corner of the room. And Hank's been under there, fished it out and chewed the plug off. And the
So
wire
now,
with it-
what are you going to do?
what with this?
Yeah, you got to fix it.
Yeah, the plug's reusable. I just hope he hasn't swallowed any wire or anything.
Fuck him. He deserves to die if he swallowed wire. That fucking dog is so stupid, man. I'm telling you. He's going to chew everything in your house, man. And it's not a puppy thing. It's not a puppy thing.
He's only 5 months old.
It doesn't matter. My neighbor had one. It chewed stuff. It chewed like TV remote controls, like one of the whole remote control. It chewed her pants pocket, and she had money in it. Don't ever put money in your pants pockets.
Well, I'm just hoping he hasn't chewed the wire and swallowed it.
Oh well.
If he gets sick, it'll be me that has to pay for it.
Oh well. $53 windy. Wow.
53. That's not too bad, but you're in Georgia.
Yeah, but Eric, you could give him all kinds of stuff to chew, and he'll be done with that, and he'll go chew something else.
He has a lot of chewing stuff. He just had a mad 5 minutes of mischief, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you could have 100 toys on there. He'll chew them all up, and then he'll go chew on something else. Does he have a lot of toys to play with, Digger?
He's got 2 baskets full of toys, yeah. Yeah, there's 2 baskets full of toys, and they go and choose whatever they want from them. And we're constantly renewing the toys. You know, every week they'll get a few more soft toys and things like that.
Yeah,
We'll go to
yes.
a charity shop, what you call a thrift store, and we buy soft toys, teddy bears and things.
Yeah.
And the dogs get those, and then we spend the day cleaning all the stuffing.
Jesus. You're crazy. The stuff you do for your dogs.
I do like my dogs. And I like dogs. Tying the chewed object around his neck. What would I do that for?
I don't know.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, wrap that cord around his neck and let him chew on it. Yeah, I couldn't take dogs.
You see, Goose is working dog. We need him for the farm and the sheep. And we had Meg for that. She's retired now.
Yeah, but you don't have sheep too much anymore.
No, there's still sheep, but yeah, there's not as many as there were. But and I've no
Yeah.
doubt at all there will be sheep again. When lambing season, this month, and then it'll get more. We'll end up with spare lambs and what have you, loose lambs, and then there's Hank is been back to school again this week, and he's going back to school next week, and very soon he'll start his close protection work.
Well, that school ain't working too good because he's chewing everything. See what Eric says is a dog training technique. He's a dog whisperer, Eric is. He
I've
knows.
never heard of it. Never heard of that.
Eric knows.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jenny, he'd be putting it on everything around the house. He'd have to get gallons of it and put it in a weed sprayer and spray everything.
He's not that bad. He just chews now and again, you know. I knew he
Don't
was
lie.
chewing it.
He chews every day. Don't lie about it.
No, he chews toys every day. And he
God
chews
only
black-
knows what else he's chewed. You haven't found it yet. when your TV stops working, then you'll know.
That's true. That's true. He might have chewed something I don't know about. He does
Yeah.
like chewing wood and logs and things. And he has stuff like that to chew. But I knew. Use one of those collars. What collars?
I don't know. What collars you talking about? A zapper collar? I don't know. What are you talking about? Can you use one of those collars?
Use a zapper collar in the UK and you're going to jail.
Dogs don't like to have things they get in
Zap
trouble
collar.
for around
How
them.
sick is that? Using a zap collar. I would never do that. But you can't get them here. Use a zap collar and you will be jailed. No
They're
choice.
illegal in the UK, Jenny.
Don't do
What
that
if
stuff.
what if Ron wanted to get you a zap collar? Could she get you one?
I've no doubt you could get an UK. It's good for some things, Cosmin, and bad for others. It's not a very big place.
Yeah, I think it is, Cosman.
It's
The
not a
weather
very big
sucks.
place. And
The
so
weather
there's-
sucks. You got so many laws, you can't even breathe. You can't fart.
No, we're quite a free society. They just have protection laws for animals because they passed an act that received royal assent that recognised that animals have sentience, which means they're capable of feelings and emotions just like humans are. And for that reason, they've got to be treated in a certain way. It's just more civilised, isn't it? Than cruelty for the sake of it. Like using bear trap type of mechanisms and gin traps, and that causes a lot of suffering and pain to an animal, and they acknowledge pain and they feel it and they're sentient, and so that's all it is. But You know, there's no such thing over here as jaywalking. Pedestrians have the right of way to cross the road where the hell they like. We don't have to worry about being arrested for jaywalking. And yes, I've seen people on the internet be arrested, violently
So,
arrested
like,
for jaywalking.
you can walk diagonally across the street over there. I mean,
and you can walk backwards. You can walk across on your hands and all fours if you want. Once your foot is in that road, you've got the right of way as a pedestrian. Unless it's a motorway, what you call a freeway, then pedestrians aren't allowed on there. But every other road, you've got the right of way if you want to cross the road. Cross where you want. It doesn't have to be at a crossing or a straight line.
Yeah, he's probably teasing, but you know.
He's just about got all his big teeth through now. He is quite calm. Welcome you here. You can moon the king and not face any. You can do that here as well, Cosmin. You can moon the king and you can moon the queen as well. That's his wife, Queen Camilla. You can V him or give him the middle finger, but not many people do the middle finger here because it's what they call an Americanism. You usually do that. That stems from the days of archery. And the French, if they caught British, I don't know because I'm not British, but the story goes, the French caught the British archers and they were very good, accurate. They chopped the fingers so they could no longer be used as archers. And so the British, when they were antagonizing the French, used to show, who have still got these two fingers? And from that, it became to mean the F word. Opium for cats. Yeah, catnip. It's just mint in it, catnip. Spearmint or peppermint in dried.
So what's in there?
Something like that. But yet we still can hunt. You can hunt ground game, pheasant, rabbit, and just at certain times of the year when they're not breeding. Stuff like that.
Oh, shoot.
I mean, that'll be Hank done for now. He's gone to chew a toy somewhere. He's done what he thought he was doing mischief-wise and run away. But I saw him with the wire and I knew it was an old lamp that didn't work. I was just going to harvest parts from it. And he ran off.
You need to spray Hank with some water.
He loves water. He's always in the trough at the farm, jumping in the water trough in the field. We have a spring and it runs into the trough and then down into the river.
I think you're screwed. You better hide that boxcar Jerry thing. He'll probably chew it.
Oh, it's out of his reach. It's out of his reach, is that, mate? Don't worry about that. But he's got a pen shop for cardboard boxes at the moment. He likes cardboard, but if you can catch him and stop him if you want. But I left him with that wire because it kept him out of mischief in other ways. I knew where he was. I knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but then he thinks it's okay to do it.
If it's a useless article, he can chew it. All of them.
He doesn't know it's useless or useful.
If it's useful, he'd be stopped from chewing it, though. But
if you caught him,
yeah, if you catch him. But he collected a piece of a kit. You know, your attachment for the hoovers.
Yeah.
And he got one of those attachments and he didn't wreck it, he just put it in the dog toy box with the other dog toys.
He wants to turn it into a dog toy. I don't care what he chews, Digger. It's not my dog. I don't have to deal with the repercussions. Don't come crying to me when he chews stuff that you like. Because I don't want to hear it.
He'll be fine. He won't chew anything valuable. No,
you don't know that. Right. You don't know that.
I'll stop him. I've got one of his baby teeth here.
What are you going to do with it?
one of his back chewing teeth. There's a fang somewhere as well downstairs on the mantelpiece. He's a Rottweiler.
What are you going to do with it? You going to drill a hole in it and make a chain?
Put it on a necklace. I
Yeah.
don't know. I might just put it in a little box as a keepsake.
Yeah.
I've got some fangs when Cecil shed his teeth. There's a
Oh, yeah?
Cocker Spaniel we had years ago. You don't always find the teeth. The other dogs, especially there's a few dogs, they'll dispose of them. They are indeed, yeah. They don't know how hard to bite, do they, when they're playing with you? But yeah, leaving teeth around is a sign to a potential predator that there's baby dogs around. And so the pack disposes of them, usually.
Corey, what did you have for dinner? Anything good? 6:17. Pretty soon it'll be Edward time, so I'm going to jump off, eat my dinner,
So
and
soon.
then yeah, Sidetrack Sunday tonight. I think it's Rainbow Bell.
Sidetrack Sunday. Yeah, he's a beautiful Rottweiler, Stormy. He really is beautiful. He's very big. He's only 20 weeks old, 21 weeks old.
That sounds good. Stuffed shells. You're getting hungry?
Past
Well,
the shells.
have something to eat. Yeah.
I've got some popcorn, Eric, in my cupboard.
Did you have any meatballs too, Corey, or just stuffed shells?
What were they stuffed with?
We're got the cheese, probably. Italian cheese, like Italian stuff. You never had stuffed shells?
No. I've had ravioli.
They're kind of like raviolis, but they're shells. They're not raviolis. Stuffed with the same type of stuff.
50 cal. Wow. They took the powder out, didn't they?
Oh, wow.
Dude, that's going to take your head off, isn't it? 50 cal.
Where did he find that at?
Iraq.
They chased him out? Why did they chase him out? You could have just drilled a hole in it, Cosman, for him.
Italian sausage.
That sounds good, Corey. Wigwag, is that what you're having? I never had them stuffed with sausage. What are you having tonight, Wigwag?
Oh, Romania. Right, yeah. Nicolae Ceausescu used to run that place, didn't he?
Who?
He was called Nicolae Ceausescu.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Romanian president, bit of a dictator.
Yeah.
They bulleted him, didn't they? His own people, when they caught him, they shot him against the wall, him and his wife.
Got tacos tonight? That sounds good.
Nice. Taco. What meat is it in a taco? It's mince, isn't it? Mince meat. Mince beef.
Yeah, like ground meat. Ground up beef, chicken, turkey. Do you have ground meat over there?
Yeah. Yeah, we call it mince beef.
You got to what?
Ground beef with special seasoning.
Like the Colonel's special seasoning.
Colonel Sanders, yeah. And my brother and my nephew went to KFC last night on the way home from here for supper.
Yeah, you gonna make some, Dwight? I can make some. I got some ground chicken, ground turkey. I have. Oh, I was gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make that, but I'm gonna use cauliflower and mash it up into like a potato, like mashed potatoes instead of potatoes. I don't want potatoes. Potatoes are no good for you. Too much starch in them, Dwight. Shouldn't eat
The
potatoes.
starch turns to sugar, carbohydrates in your body, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not good for you, Dwight.
White bread's the same.
Yeah. I might make. What is that? Bria tacos next weekend? What are they? What are they, Wigwag? You should make a video on it. You don't care?
Yeah, you don't care.
Dwight don't
Sometimes
care.
You can go overboard with the healthy eating bull crap.
Yeah, but if you're a diabetic, you need to stick to a diet.
Yes.
You can't like
That's
just.
true, yeah. If you're a is Dwight diabetic?
Yeah, Dwight's diabetic.
Type 2.
I don't know. You have to ask him.
You only live once. That's true, Dwight. But you don't want to live too quickly and have it over with too quick. But
How come you
diabetes
guys
doesn't.
know what these things are? How do you? What's the right way to spell this? Like Jenny spelled it, or like
Urea.
like Wigwag
Urea.
spelled it?
Urea. Urea. Well, that says Berea, and Rachel says Berea.
Boil them twice, huh?
Boil them twice. Is that right?
Yeah, obviously you do eat what you want, Dwight. And then when your A1C goes crazy and you go into a diabetic coma, yeah, but Dwight, you're on medication, so your medication is doing that.
Do it in the broth, right?
What are these? Bria,
Mashed potato. Instant. So if you boil them twice and then roast them in the oven, they won't have much starch in them.
beef Bria quesadillas. What are they? Like, why are they? How to make Bria tacos? I never heard of them.
Stew. It's a stew, Jerry. That you
It's a
dip the
stew?
burrito in, dip the taco into, sorry.
Well, I got a video. I'm going to watch it. Good afternoon, James. How are you? Or good evening. Beef Bria, rich and flavored. This beef Bria is perfectly served. It's a stew topped with onions and squeeze of fresh lime. That sounds really good. I'm going to have to check this out. I'll have to try them out.
Beef consume for dipping the taco.
What is beef consume? What is that?
It's beef that's been eaten. You've consumed it.
I think he means a different word.
I think it means consomme.
It's an all-day cook? Really? I ain't got time for that shit. Consomme?
Consomme.
Consomme?
Yeah, it's like a clear soup. It's consomme, isn't it?
Oh.
Have
I
you
don't
not
know
got a
what
slow cooker, Gary?
I don't know what we do without you, Corey.
Have you got a slow cooker?
No.
Because you can stick something in that and leave it all night and day, can't you?
I don't have a crock pot. Yeah, that's okay. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Crock of shit. Crackpot.
I don't know.
Crackpot.
I thought they were just regular tacos, like some special way. I don't have time to make that. I'll stick
So
to
what-
making tacos.
What flavouring's in a taco? You know, when you have an ordinary taco, Mexican, is it like a chili con carne flavour or
It's like, I don't know, taco
Spicy.
flavors. Let's see.
spicy beef flavour?
I never heard of her. Is she Demi Moore's sister? Demi Glaze. Demi Moore and Demi Glaze. No crock pot. No crock pot. I've heard of Demi Glaze. What's Demi Glaze? Demi Glaze. Demi Glaze. Isn't that donuts?
That's donuts with a glaze on. Glacé.
Demi Glaze.
You get glacé cherries, don't you?
What's Demi Glaze? Classic Demi Glaze sauce. Is a rich brown sauce in French cuisine used by itself or to baste other sauces.
Sear the meat, put it in the crack.
Means icing or glaze. Okay.
Tomato, peppers, puree in a blender.
It was incredibly rich sauce. It's reducing brown veal or beef stock and red wine or I don't know, Espagnole sauce down to almost syrup consistency. I ain't got time for that bullshit either. What do you do with it, Corey? Once you do it, it's beef broth rendered down. What do you do with it?
Eat it.
James, no shit. You want to eat it, Digger? I don't know what I'd do without you, Digger. You're just Captain Obvious, is what I'm going to call you now.
What a question. What do you do with it?
Like, what do you
Just
put it
blend
on? Like, why do you make it? I only like gravy on meatloaf.
Do you not like
I
it
like- On what?
on roast beef?
No.
You can't have roast beef without gravy.
Why not?
It's not right. It's not right without gravy.
Do you like it thick or thin gravy?
Thick.
I mean, I would eat it. I mean, roast beef is just not ground up ground meat. That's basically
Yeah, it's
You
just
put it
slicing the roast beef.
on your partner. Is that what you do with it, Eric? Let's Supposedly gives the beef flavor and richness like no other. Put it on other beef dishes. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure it's delightful and delicious. It just sounds like too much work. Let me know when you make it, Corey. I'll come by. Get a cup of it. Oh boy. Shut up, Jimmy. Go to bed. Digger, you gonna go to bed early tonight?
I'm not sure.
Try to get
I'm
some
not
rest.
sure. Probably be round. Yeah, probably I will. I won't be up till 1:30 this time.
Football game starting. Having a great night. What football game? See you, James. If I do, you're welcome to stop by, Jerry. Okay? Probably the Buffalo Bills. Alexa, what football game is starting?
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
What football game is starting?
The Chiefs and an undetermined opponent will face off in the Super Bowl on Sunday, February 11th at 6:30 p.m. The game will be shown on CBS, Paramount Plus, and Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon's a kids channel.
Apparently, there's no.
Yeah, Eric, don't put it on hot.
Apparently, there's no football game.
49ers in Detroit.
49ers in Detroit. I don't think that's too good.
Detroit Lions versus. Is it the San Francisco 49ers?
Sweet. Huh?
The 49ers are there from San Francisco.
Detroit Lions. That's what I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch some football. Hey, yeah. All right. All right, everybody. It's time for Edward. Go see what Edward's up to. Go check out Edward. Should have been the Packers and the Lions. Yeah, should have been a lot of things. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Don't work too hard tomorrow. Digger, keep printing stuff, Digger. Keep printing stuff.
I certainly will. Keep myself busy.
All right, everybody. Mr. Piktovich at 7. Okay.
Bye,
All right.
everyone.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Lovely to
Peace
see you all.
and peace. See you, everybody.
Bye now.
Thanks for
Bye.
hanging out. Keep warm. Over and out.